So today I want to talk about computers for Christmas. This is the time of year where people get ripped off by companies for computers for their children, for gaming or for work or for school or whatever. So the following videos are of minimum specs that you need to do gaming and maximum specs for the same. Minimum specs for schoolwork and or work, and for maximum specs for schoolwork or work. Okay, just so that you're not ripped off by companies. Like, I mean, last year there was quite a few of my friends were ripped off, and because they seen computers with flashing lights and fans spinning, and they were told they're gaming PCs, they bought them, and they were maybe paying £800-900 for them, and they were actually i3 computers with 4 GB of memory and all this, and they wouldn't run the games, and they were just totally ripped off. And I thought, well, this is just a quick video to give you the minimum and maximum specs that you need and how much to pay, and don't pay over that amount. And I really do hope this helps. At the very end, I'm going to put the specs up on the screen so you can print them or write them down or whatever you need to do. Okay, I really hope this helps you. Here we have the Tornado R9 gaming PC. This is what I would call the la creme de la creme of gaming PCs. This is for experienced gamers, okay? Not for people just playing Fortnite or something like that. This would be like for Flight Simulator, Call of Duty, Overwatch, things like that. It's hosting an AMD Ryzen 9. It's got 32 gig of RAM. Like, nobody needs 32 gig of RAM. What they've done here is they have future-proofed this PC. 16 gig is more than enough for any PC nowadays. I mean, that's just huge. This is just ridiculous. But as I say, they've future-proofed it, so it's very good. It's got a nice wee graphics card in it. 11 gigabyte. Wow. Yep, 400 frames per second when playing Fortnite. I don't know what that would be when you're playing Flight Simulator or whatever, but no, this is le creme de la creme. Okay, so for serious gamers, really experienced gamers, as I say, wouldn't be giving this to a child who's just playing Fortnite or Among Us or games like that. Not required at all. But I love this PC. Far too explosive for me. I don't need anywhere near this amount of power. But yeah, okay, at £2,499, you'd need to be serious about gaming to pay that sort of money. Having said that, for what you're getting here, it is a very good price. But yeah, for the really serious guys out there. Now we're still on serious gamer PCs now. This is the Argon Q Studio Gaming PC, slightly lower spec. You'll see it's got an i9 processor. I will say, i9, Ryzen 9, there is a difference. The Ryzen 9 is better than the i9, in my opinion. You'll see it's 16 gig RAM, more than enough to play any game that's out there. Still got a half decent graphics card. 2060 Super 8 gigabyte. You can see it's slightly lower, but still good. 302 frames per second when playing Fortnite. Why do they always use Fortnite as that level, that standard or something? It's weird. It's still more than enough that any of us would even notice the difference, to be quite honest. Okay, at £1,749, it has dropped. The price is considerably different. You are getting a slightly lower spec, but still more than enough to play the games I mentioned earlier. Flight Simulator, Call of Duty, Overwatch, things like that. Still more than enough power for them. Still a cracking wee computer. Yeah, but it is, once again, for the serious gamer, the experienced gamer. Not for a child. But no, this is a cracking wee PC. Absolutely.
Right, so we're on a totally different spec now, okay? If my child came in and he said, you know, I want a gaming laptop for Christmas, and he's playing Fortnite, he's playing Call of Duty even, he's playing Among Us, he's playing all those teenage games, I would have no hesitation in going and buying this laptop. I actually have this laptop and it's a cracking wee laptop. It's hosting a Ryzen 7, more than enough to play these games. More than enough. I have actually played Flight Simulator on it, and it plays it with no bother whatsoever. So this is for midway gaming, for the likes of teenagers who are want on and younger children too. But this is a fabulous little laptop, and for the price, it's you couldn't believe it. So it's an AMD Ryzen 7 chip. It's got 16 gigabyte of RAM, as we've said before, much more than what anybody needs nowadays. It's a touchscreen too. That's just a wee gimmick. You know, I've never used the touchscreen on mine. Um, and yeah, it's more than enough for playing the standard games that teenagers play nowadays. Coming in at £799, absolutely spot on. I bought mine on offer at 749. Um, you'll not get this at the moment now, you know, but 799 is absolutely fabulous price. This is a wee rocket, this thing. It just goes everything, you know, turns on like that. It loads games like that. It's absolutely cracking me laptop. This is what I would say that should be bought for teenagers and children who are gaming. This is the spec, and this is what I'd be buying my child if it was me. Now we've changed spec altogether. Why? Because now I want to talk about PCs or laptops for work or school. So, what do I mean by that? PC for work or school. Okay, so if you're needing to use the internet, if you're needing to download files, if you're needing to use Word, PowerPoint, Microsoft Teams, etc., etc. Oh, video editing, photograph editing, whatever. Um, this is the spec that you need. Actually, this is more than what you need. This is a nice little HP again, and it's sporting an AMD Ryzen 5, and it's got the 4 series processor, so it's nice and fast. It's a new processing chip. It's 8 gigabyte of RAM, and it is this spec is more than what you'll ever need to do what I've just said. Okay. Um, it's £499, and I wouldn't think of paying more than £499 for a computer that will do all that I've just said. Okay, people can be so taken on by these things, especially coming up to Christmas. Why am I not going down to an i3 or a Ryzen 3? In this day and age, you really don't want to be using that. Having said that, if you're stuck for cash and you can only afford 350, that type of thing, you can get really good little Ryzen 3 or i3 laptops for that price. But if you're going to have a Ryzen 3 or an i3, do not pay more than £350 for it. You're being ripped off if you do. And it's still a good B spec, and it will still do everything you need it to do. This is just future proofing this a little bit by having an i5 or a Ryzen 5, okay? I'll tell you how easy it is to be taken on. This little laptop is 499. You see the spec of it, okay? Let's go to the same spec, exactly the same spec. Oh, it's not exactly the same spec. It's actually a little less of a spec. The Dell Inspiron 15 3000, okay? It's sporting an AMD Ryzen 5 3500U processor, so it's a slower processing chip, okay? It's got the same RAM, and they're charging 599. Why? For the name? Because HP and Dell, what can you say about that? Two very good makes. I don't know. I don't understand. So there you're being ripped off by £100. For what? You're not getting anything else. You're not getting anything more with this Dell than you're getting with the HP. So just be very clear about what you want when you go into the shop. And I'm going to talk about spec, the minimum spec and the maximum spec for gaming and for work and school laptops at the very end of this session. So yeah, don't be ripped off. Look, look how easy it is to lose £100. Why?